This autumn, when girl meets shark, shenanigans ensue. Meet Meg, your average ordinary girl and 10th DLC character. She's swift, she's agile, and she leverages her mobility to take a bite out of her foes. With Mari and Ursula at her side, she's always ready to unleash a barrage of sharktacular skills. In these waters, only the strong survive. Shark Launcher. Shark Launcher calls in your girl for a little shark-powered backup. Pressing unique will direct the cannon at the foe, while pressing forward and unique aims the cannon upward. Just make sure the coast is clear before committing. If Meg or Mari are hit, Mari will soon flee to safety. How dare they? Once Mari's locked and loaded, just press unique once more to fire away. The blast sends them flying, giving Meg a chance to close in. Or provides Meg and Mari with the perfect extension for some seaworthy combos. The upward shot fires in an arc while tracking the foe's location. This version travels slower than the horizontal shot, but presents a chance for an aggressive approach. Ursula Bite. Ursula Bite is a projectile that sends Ursula chomping forward. It may not travel far, but it's safe on block, and when landing a counter hit, it allows for a follow-up anywhere on screen. Silence button-mashing jump buckets, or maintain relentless pressure. Medium takes longer to charge, but in exchange propels Meg forward, allowing her to snap at foes from a greater distance. Stalk your prey from afar, or chain it into long-reaching attacks like a true apex predator. Heavy features both speed and power. The knockback allows Meg to continue the assault on cornered prey. Like its counterparts, it's safe on block, ensuring unbreakable pressure. Ultimate is the biggest, baddest, most devastating bite of all, and covers an immense range. Smell blood in the water? Slap them with the shark to knock them down before diving in to continue the pressure. Primal Waters. Primal Waters is a lightning-fast attack which zips towards the foe. On hit, it sends the foe careening, pushing them towards the corner. It's also useful as a poke follow-up or combo finisher. And on counter hit, it can lead to a combo even from mid-screen. Medium charges in even farther and faster. After making contact, whether on hit or block, Meg will rebound with a flip. During the rebound, press a button to unleash one of 4 deadly follow-up attacks. Be warned, fail to follow up and she'll be left wide open. Calamity Rejection is a swift, vengeful dive kick. Take advantage of this follow-up's razor-sharp speed after Primal Waters for an extra bite of damage. Even if your prey manages to block, its recovery leaves Meg safe from punishment. Shark Flare follows up with a projectile. It won't combo directly from Primal Waters, but deals gruesome damage if it connects. It's completely safe when blocked as well, so be sure to keep up that pressure. Careful, its startup is slow and can be interrupted or avoided, leaving you open for a counter. All's fair in Love and War. Shark Tussle is a high-speed homing dive. A devastating attack, it inflicts knockdown and deals the most damage among the follow-ups. Use it to catch and punish foes who would dare mash buttons or try to interrupt your offense. But swim with caution. If blocked or avoided, you'll be left wide open for a brutal punishment. Shark Launcher can be used as a follow-up to call Mari into the fray, filling the gap between attacks and maintaining pressure. It can also catch foes off guard when they're expecting a bite instead of a blast. Alternatively, if Mari's already locked and loaded, she'll blast the launcher instead. Double team your foes and extend your combos for extra juicy damage. Heavy Primal Waters is faster and more lethal than medium. It still allows for all 4 deadly follow-ups, but now with a powerful knockback, making it easier to chain into vicious combos. Not to mention, the heavy follow-ups are more potent than their medium counterparts. Let's dive in. Heavy Calamity Rejection launches foes into the air. In the corner, that's your ticket to a ruthless combo. It's the perfect tool for pushing your prey into the corner and keeping them there. Heavy Shark Flare takes longer to recover, but grants more time for carnage. Its follow-up window is also a little longer than Calamity Rejections, so opt for a Shark Flare when you want to maximize damage. And when landed high enough, It can even be followed up from mid-screen. Own that beach! Heavy Shark Tussle now combos directly from Primal Waters. Injure Assault with a definitive punishing knockdown and claim your Okizeme prize. Compared to Medium, Heavy Shark Launcher gives Meg an even longer advantage. Harness this follow-up to safely call Mari, priming her position for your next offensive. If Mari's already out, the enhanced knockback from Primal Waters makes it a breeze to chain into a follow-up for a relentless combo. Seize the momentum, extend your combo, and keep your opponent submerged under pressure. No diving license required. Ultimate is a full-screen torpedo of Primal Instinct. Upon impact, it transitions into Shark Tussle, dealing massive damage and causing knockdown. Take advantage of its speedy activation for a faraway conversion, or travel from corner to corner for a surprise attack. How far would you go for love? Dorsal Fin Blade. Dorsal Fin Blade is a jumping slash that lets you hop over attacks and projectiles while unleashing a deadly strike. On hit, Meg can perform 4 follow-ups, just like Primal Waters. Likewise, not following up leaves her exposed. The follow-ups for both Medium and Heavy Dorsal Fin Blade share the same properties. Medium leaps even higher than Light, with a slightly slower startup. Use it to quickly approach foes from mid-screen and rain down terror from above. Heavy travels faster and farther with an aggressive leap. The quick leap catches unsuspecting foes, letting you stuff mid-range pokes. And on hit, cash in with the right follow-up for monstrous damage. Perfect for saving summer. Ultimate is invincible on startup and performs a powerful upward slash. And connecting at close range leads to a cinematic follow-up for even more damage. Even from afar, it knocks down foes, allowing Meg to go from reversal to revenge in no time flat. Screwjaw. Screwjaw sends Ursula drilling at the foe for a multi-hit assault. It comes out with blistering speed and combos directly from far light. After a hit, you'll be right on top of your prey, perfectly positioned to keep the pressure up. Medium travels farther and hits harder than light. On hit, it sends the foe flying, so use it to press them into the corner. It's a great option for following a poke or finishing a combo. Heavy travels farther and hits with even more force than Medium. It causes a wall bounce when near the corner, so capitalize on the moment to land a combo for subtropical damage. Combine this with Primal Waters to finish off your combo with Mari and seize the advantage. Ultimate is a massive vortex of unrelenting power. It causes a wall bounce from anywhere on screen, providing deadly combo potential in even the quietest of waters. Combine it with a friendly shot from Mari's Shark Launcher to further extend your damage. Isn't she the best? Dorsal Fin Blade, Mid-Air. Dorsal Fin Blade can also be used as a mid-air diving strike. While it may have a slow startup, it's completely safe on block. And hitting a grounded foe opens the floodgates for a combo. Mix up your timing and take advantage of its small hop to punish any attempts to ground you. Medium travels farther in exchange for a slightly slower startup. This aerial approach is a slick way to close the distance while flying comfortably over incoming attacks. Just be careful not to overshoot your mark, or you might find yourself at hot water. Heavy comes out faster and travels farther. It tracks the foe's position, ensuring Meg's blade always finds its mark. It also provides more follow-up time, so capitalize on a strike for some truly jawsome damage. Ultimate features the quickest activation and travels far. And just like Heavy, it locks onto the foe. This mighty leap is also safe when blocked, allowing you to follow up with a combo from anywhere. Its applications are versatile. Catch foes off guard from a distance, or fake them out when jumping in. Shark Assault. Shark Assault is an invincible cinematic onslaught. No matter where the attack lands, you'll treat yourself to the full cinematic and your foe to a watery grave. Use it as a reversal or combo finisher for a truly theatric finish. Heavy Shark Loam. Heavy Shark Loam is Meg's most formidable move. Invincible on startup, it summons a powerful cyclone from the depths and sends foes on a deep-sea adventure. At close range, Ursula joins in on the fun, taking a shark-sized bite in the name of justice. As a force of summer nature, Meg possesses excellent mobility, aggressive approach options, and unpredictable mix-ups. Add Mari and Ursula into the sauce, and you've got the perfect recipe to overwhelm any threat to the sanctity of the tides. Get ready to believe in love and victory.
Tel, Isabel, Roy, Noisop. Behold, behold, Vermilion of the Dragons and 9th of DLC characters. Wilnas is a fiery juggernaut with menacing movement and attack options, capable of crushing the foe in a scant few blows. Descend upon the wicked and bring flaming revelation to their mortal faces. Wilnas-specific actions. Wilnas differs from the rest of the cast in certain aspects. Let us destroy your ignorance with knowledge. Firstly, he neither double nor triple attacks. Instead, he links brutal normals with special actions. You'll see in due time. The window to link these actions is ample. True power doth not require mashing. It's due time! Wilnas possesses 3 advancing attacks in place of dash attacks. Light swings the gourd at his waist. Schmack! This grants upper body invincibility, allowing him to nullify projectiles or smite nearby foes. Light is most effective in close quarters, but all 3 advancing attacks can be cancelled from normals for a variety of applications. Medium unleashes a flying roundhouse kick. It proudly leaps over low-profile attacks, all while closing the gap and applying pressure. Cancel from a poke to sneak in and lay on the pain. Dominance asserted! Heavy is an extra-wide stomp. Although it's slow to activate, if blocked, Wilnas still moves before the foe. And by canceling from a normal, it's possible to maintain pressure or present impressive Okizeme. Combat blazing! All 3 of these advancing attacks may be cancelled from normals by pressing forward and the corresponding attack. Nextly, instead of a traditional dash, Wilnas takes a bold lunge forward. While he cannot perform actions mid-lunge, he may unleash an attack of his choice afterward. The lunge also fills the skybound art gauge, allowing Wilnas to build momentum while approaching from afar. Flame Claw! Unique produces a fearsome advancing slash. Delicious! An overhead attack, which cannot be blocked low, it allows for a follow-up on hit. Caution, caution! If blocked, the foe will move first. Best to mix Flame Claw with low strikes to break the foe's defenses. Hadron Smash! Hadron Smash causes Wilnas to barrel at the foe wreathed in mighty fire. Recovery is slow, but activation is quick, meaning intrepid mortals know to link it from far light. And with impressive reach, it's useful for sneaking into the perfect range. It hits twice in succession and cuts through armor like butter. How sharp is butter? Medium travels farther than light, lending it greater impact. On hit, it flings the foe to the wall, no matter their position. Maintain your advantage while driving them to the corner. It hits multiple times on blocking or armored foes, making this a potent tool for breaking even the sturdiest of armor effects. Heavy travels even farther than medium and features a slow startup, but immense damage. Link Far Heavy into Heavy Hadron Smash for quick effective punishment. Plus, landing it on an airborne foe allows for a follow-up, and thus some burning comboification. And just like medium, it hits multiple times, nullifying any armored mortals who dare test your mightlyhood. Ultimate features the speediest activation and sends the foe on a grand journey. On hit, it can be followed up from anywhere, allowing for boisterous damage while swapping positions. Landing it in the corner will send the foe reeling away from you. Best break those mortal habits. Flame Uppercut! Flame Uppercut raises high a fist into the air. It lacks invincibility, but catching an airborne foe could lead to a follow-up. Furthermore, it activates quickly, making it superb combos hidden. Medium's activation is both fast and invincible. It travels a smidge farther than light, making it both a great anti-air and I think not option. Heavy shares medium startup invincibility. Although it's slower to activate, hitting an airborne foe in the corner provides ample combo potential. Ultimate is invincible and blazing fast. If hit close enough, Wilnas will carry his foe to the sky for even more damage. Even if the range is fumbled, it still results in a knockdown, making it great for reclaiming a turn. Volcanic Knee! Volcanic Knee races at the foe with scorching ferocity, as one must. Thanks to its quick startup, it can be easily linked after a poke, while its travel distance provides a boisterous way in. Medium travels farther than light. Although startup is slower, a properly spaced medium can be followed up. Catch your foe and go for massive damage. A mid-range assault or poke conversion, nary have there been so many options. Heavy features high damage and travels farther than medium. Even if blocked, Wilnas will be able to move first, and it can even lead to a follow-up in the corner. Ultimate features explosive startup and power. On hit, it blows the opponent to the corner, no matter your position. A perfect option for concluding your combos with swagger. Ha-ha! Lava Swipe! Lava Swipe unleashes a hasty, low-hitting slash. On block, it leaves Wilnas at disadvantage, but comes out fast and makes good distance. Medium is more damaging than light. Although activation is slow, Wilnas is safe on block. More handedly, it shares similar timing with the overhead Flame Claw, making them a dastardly mix in combination. Heavy is swift and features diabolical damage. If blocked, it leaves Wilnas at disadvantage, but if it lands, capitalize with gusto. Should the foe attempt to read a Flame Claw, a Heavy Lava Swipe provides justice. Ultimate features the quickest startup and longest range. On hit, it provides a painful Okizeme setup. Catch the foe or finish that combo. Whatever you do, let burn your passion! Magma Chamber! Magma Chamber is an invincible burst of draconic power. Yes, yes! If spaced properly, Wilnas will bear his true form to utterly toast the competition! No apron required. Wilnas Kick! Wilnas Kick is Wilnas' invincible ultimate move. He races across the screen to pummel his foe into oblivion. If properly spaced, it showcases a glorious kick and deals them millions of damage! With unique mechanics, far-reaching normals, and menacing specials, Wilnas is a godlike powerhouse. He is strength. He is corner potential. He is the conflagration itself. Yes, mortal! Break their god! Expose their weakness! And burn their hubris to cinders! Ingsel, Nopu, Oi!
Galleon of the Six Dragons is the 8th DLC character to join Rising. A monolithic grappler, she thrives from close to mid-ranges using a captivating selection of throws. Her unique action Seism hits low, while her trap-like meteorite rains terror from above. These tools allow her to slink in for primordial grasp. Seism. Galleon's unique action causes a minor tremor. Though it hits low, it deals no damage, and by charging it, the trimmer will extend across the length of the screen. Landing Seism presents a chance for conversion, especially when cancelled from a normal. Take advantage of its low hitting property for a tricky offense, or catch distant foes with its charged variant. Dash Heavy. Dash Heavy is a quick attack followed by an instant advancing warp. Alternatively, press back for a retreating warp instead. On hit, the foe will fly into the air, allowing for a conversion. It's invincible just before its hit frames become active, giving Galleon a solid counter to most reversals. Will of the Earth. Will of the Earth conjures Terran energy. Light activates quickly, giving its sublime purpose as a combo ender or quick poke. Medium calls forth the whirlpool of energy. On hit, it launches the foe, allowing for a follow-up. Or, if blocked, Galleon shall move first, making Medium an impressive tool for pressure, and, given its longer range, it doubles as a poke. Heavy summons a destructive arm of stone. It activates quickly, causes a wall bounce on hit, and offers a conversion in the corner. Ultimate summons a truly monumental arm of stone. Bless their hearts. On hit, it crumples the foe, leading to a follow-up chance if spaced properly. Striking an aerial opponent causes a wall bounce from mid-screen and can be followed up no matter Galleon's position. Bedrock Blast. Bedrock Blast is a jumping throw which snatches the foe from the sky. This anti-air lacks invincibility, but features a wide throw range. Medium advances a much greater distance than light. It too lacks invincibility, but it's perfect for catching those more distant flyers. Heavy soars above to catch Galleon's prey, but if the grab whiffs, it flings a boulder toward them instead. This gives Galleon a potent option at range. Look out below. Ultimate features a shorter throw range, but it's invincible on startup, and on hit, it causes a hard knockdown. Utilize it as a reversal, or to interrupt a foe's rushdown. The Earth is her domain. Protect it. Primordial Grasp. Primordial Grasp generates a pool of swirling dirt, and upon contact, grapples any hapless foe. Though it features greater reach than a normal throw, its startup is slower. Scheme accordingly. Medium tosses the foe farther from Galleon. It makes an excellent choice, especially when the situation calls for more breathing room. Heavy sends the foe reeling into the air. Exploit this advantage by pressing the offense, or simply knock them back to the earth with a meteorite. Ultimate activates quickly and features ever greater reach. Space accordingly, and clap them. Muddy Embrace. Muddy Embrace is a diving throw, capable of plucking standing or aerial foes. It's best used to counter opposing projectiles or to launch a surprise assault from the sky. Medium travels a bit farther than light. Enjoy the flight. This version is best employed from mid to far range. Heavy tracks the foe to some degree and makes for a bountiful option from anywhere on screen. Ultimate features the quickest activation. It causes time to slow down, giving Galleon ample room to fly over pokes or projectiles. Meteorite. Meteorite targets the ground beneath the foe, press unique to cause a celestial stone to descend on this area. Reactivating Meteorite causes the area to expand, summoning a larger boulder. This skill can be enhanced up to 4 times. Medium features a slower activation, but to compensate, the area will appear in a fully enhanced state. Heavy places a thrice empowered area, or if an area has already been set, Heavy will enhance it 3 additional times instead. Ultimate swiftly tracks the opponent's position and immediately drops a boulder upon their crown. Alternatively, if an area has already been set, it will be enhanced once more before the descent. Once an area has been set with Meteorite, use Seism to loose a boulder, no matter Galleon's position. On hit, it could lead to a conversion or cause a knockdown. And on block, Galleon will be able to act before the foe. Use discretion for bountiful setups, such as dropping a meteor after landing a primordial grasp. Aim to throw the opponent into a falling meteorite for enhanced damage. What a treat. Set Meteorite to bolster combos, extend block strings, or control spacing. Just as the Earth knows no boundary, neither shall her handler. Terrestrial Pulse. Throw. Galleon channels her true form to cradle her foe. This invincible throw can also nab aerial foes mid-combo. It features impressive range, making it a cheeky reversal in close quarters. Terrestrial Pulse. Projectile. This version of Terrestrial Pulse launches a gleaming sphere, which turns into a whirlwind upon contact. On hit, it leads to a conversion, and on block, it leaves Galleon to act first. But tread lightly. This version features no invincibility. SWAT. SWAT is Galleon's most potent throw. Invincible on startup, it features even longer range than Terrestrial Pulse. A reversal or combo finisher, it guarantees stratified damage. Though Galleon lacks mobility, she specializes in catching opponents with her myriad throws. Meteorite limits the foe's movement, while Seism and Will of the Earth offer destructive damage in turn. Come, let Mother Earth embrace you.